What's up with it, y'all? I'm JP, and this is Watch This Ish Reactions, where I react to a whole lot of different ish. Today, we got 607 Unc, not the punk, and he's telling it like it is, y'all, on the situation where Charleston White gets attacked in Winston-Salem. Yeah, now that you know the deal, y'all, slap that like button, subscribe with your boy, and hit that bell notification so you know when all the new content drop. With all that being said, let's go.
I don't want to be anywhere near you.
Right. Come on, why you ask for an interview then if you don't want to be near me? Come on, get
That's why we always got to make these interviews virtual.
You look like I got cooties. I got what's that word? I got cooties. You look like I got cooties or something.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, don't play on me.
Are we recording?
And we always record. We always recording. You recording if you like it or not, because it's a simulation, and the devil, who is God, is always recording. Right? So you ain't got to worry about if you record it or not. Just make sure you're ready. Right? Because listen, a lot of people get confused in the world. A lot of people think that life is not a movie. They don't believe they're an action figure. But everybody's an action figure, gang. So action. Let's start.
Action.
It's a simulation, and somebody's watching us right now. And I think I seen Elon Musk say that don't let your life ever be too boring, so the simulation will keep you alive.
You know what that means, right? Listen, let me say this, right? A lot of people know this, right? A lot of people think that death is like happen out of nowhere. But death happens when your life have no more purpose. Let me tell you what I mean. When you stop looking forward to tomorrow, your body say, I don't want to live no more. So Elon Musk kind of like, right? Because like, who want to live in a boring simulation?
Square business. Stop it right there. Hey, man, I agree with some of that. You know, I don't know about the simulation and all that. Shout out 607 Unc, but I do believe in this. Once you stop dreaming, once you stop striving for something, going for something, dreaming, you might well jump in the 6 feet hole, man, because you're dead. You're dead already, baby. You got to go after what you got in your heart and in your mind. And if you don't do it, you might as well kick the damn bucket. That's what I say. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe with your boy. Let's go.
I hear that. Okay, so I'm going to get into this wild night that you had. I guess you are out there in North Carolina and you're with Charleston White. You guys are doing a comedy show. And from what I understand, you guys had quite a wild night where all types of wild went down.
Listen, it wasn't the night I was worried about. It was the day. Let me say what I mean, right? A lot of people seen the night, but nobody's seen the day. You ever been in North Carolina?
No, I haven't.
Listen, North Carolina is a thing that all the women are men. Listen, this is what I mean, right? All the women are extra aggressive, meaning they talk too much, meaning they too aggressive, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. I like North Carolina, but we was in some place called Winston-Salem. And the last time I heard about them is they made cigarettes, right? So evidently everybody won't smoke there. But we was on a tray folk, right? That's what they call it. Listen, I didn't even know that North Carolina had a gang, right?
Winston-Salem want all the smoke, obviously.
But listen, and you said something like, kind of like, look, I was not with Charleston White, right? Charleston White was with me, right? Listen, so why you act like I'm with somebody? You ever seen me with somebody? Anybody you saw me with, I guarantee you they was with me, right? I ain't with nobody.
Tell it like it is.
But listen, we was in North Carolina, right? And it's kind of like crazy because like what happened actually happened. I never saw Charleston White do exactly what he do on the internet in person until I seen it right there, right? Listen, it started kind of crazy. Listen, it was a girl there. I was like, oh, well, listen, I don't know if she was a girl, I don't know if she was a man, but she was beefing with Charleston White, and Charleston White kind of like disrespected her real bad because she had a stomach, Capone. You ever seen a pregnant woman before, Capone?
I have seen a pregnant woman.
Yeah, she looked like she was pregnant, but looked like she probably wasn't pregnant, but looked like she stuck with that pregnant look. Like, you know, I saw my mama. It's like she got a lot of in the stomach, right? I saw my mama. Listen, and so she getting into it with Charleston White. And listen, I'm gonna say this about Charleston White. Charleston White more gangster than the GDs, the BDs, and the Vice Lords. That's more gangster than God.
Okay, take me through it.
Nah, he ain't that gangster, but he pretty damn gangster.
Show, right? And I believe you go do a little 10-minute set.
Nah.
And then you get off. Yeah. And then Charleston White goes up to do his set.
Nah, that ain't what happened. Listen, you see on the internet, what happened was, before that, we was in the dressing room, right? And Charleston White walked in. When Charleston White walked in, he saw a whole lot of in there. He said, oh, y'all got me up. Yeah, yeah, get me out of here. So instantly, it was already tension. The crowd saw that. So Charleston White went upstairs. He went to the rooftop. Listen, they made this a place to sit. I swear to God, Mom, it's cold as hell upstairs. They went to the rooftop, right? So I go do my 10 minutes. I call him out to do his 10 minutes. He wouldn't come out. So by him wouldn't come out to the right song, they tried to make him come out to Baby. He like, man, I'm not coming out to that Baby song. I'm not coming out to that. So that was the problem. The crowd was already, you know how people be when they be waiting, they never come?
Yep.
Yeah, that was kind of like what it was. So I did my 10 minutes. They waiting on Charleston White, so they already upset. They already mad out there. All right, and listen, that's what happened. So when he came out, they was already aggressive because he already disrespected them. They thought he disrespected them by not paying them no mind, by not wanting to be around them. And Charleston White like that though.
So he gets out there, and from what I understand, he starts like dissing the whole city and starts going off on the whole crowd.
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you this, he ain't dissed the whole city. He told all them, he said, listen, all y'all are nothing. He said, I come from a place to where my mama took care of me. Y'all don't got no mama. Y'all don't know who y'all mama or y'all daddy is. He was just disrespecting them bad. He got all on the ground, like y'all watching, y'all all heard y'all mama. Y'all cousins, and the crowd was just getting mad and madder. I'm like, how the do it in their face, right? But that don't even cut it. In a wheelchair came. He choked out in a wheelchair game. That's what going on.
Okay, so what happened that made him choke the guy out on the wheelchair guy?
Listen, so you gotta understand, like he trying to do his set, and now he dealing with a crowd that's not laughing at nothing. North Carolina is a crazy ass crowd. All the men is there, but all the men are really women, and all the women are really men. It's kind of weird. But Charleston White was trying to do his comedy, but they wasn't laughing. They like, oh, that shit ain't funny. They weren't laughing like it was funny. So at the same time, come through like a paraplegic. Listen, I swear to my mom, he was like driving the thing with his mouth because he couldn't barely even move. So this come riding through, he got the music up real loud.
Hell no.
Charleston White like, turn that music down. Turn that music down. And the dude trying to turn the music down, but he can't turn the music down, Capone, because he can't move his hands. So he like this, trying to turn the music down, but it's taking him a long time because he's trying to take it down with his mouth. Charleston White get frustrated and run off stage and run over to him and try to grab that.
Whoever laughing right now about the paraplegic man trying to cut the volume down with his mouth, y'all going to hell. You know damn well you ain't right there.
Speaker. So he trying to grab his speaker the whole time. The speaker's like in his legs. It's kind of like hard to take from. He can't feel. He can't feel his legs. So Capone, he right there trying to fight this Charleston White with his legs, but he can't feel his legs. So the boom box is stuck in his legs. And so he get a choke out like this, and he let go of it, and then he turned it off and ran back on stage. Here's the crazy part about it: why they was robbing that, why he was choking them. They was robbing them, and everybody in the crowd was robbing them and choking them.
Hell no. Y'all hit that like button.
Okay, so
hype this video.
So at this point,
subscribe
does he get kicked out of the show?
With your boy.
Like, I heard he had...
What the you mean he didn't get kicked out the show? Everybody in the club wanted to kill him. So listen, so Charleston White, he get on the stage. When he get on the stage, now mind you, now he on the stage, that ain't the girl trying to come from him for one end. Now on the other end, trying to come from him too. So now he's stuck on the middle of the stage. He on the middle of the stage, like, watch my back. Make sure they don't come get me. This crazy as the whole club is surrounded trying to come get this. So you got Charleston White in the middle, and you got me on one end. The two security guards, they so scared, they get to running. Listen, gang, I swear to God, mama. Listen, North Carolina, y'all wrong. The security guard, they didn't have no gun, no flashlight, no whistle, no nothing. I was like, that was just black with a ski mask on. So when the crowd started coming, the security running. So I'm standing there doing magic. I'm trying to hit everybody with the spirit of love. So every time I'm trying to touch everybody, calming them all down instantly. You gotta beat her to see that. So I'm calming everybody down instantly while they trying to get to Charleston White. I look behind me, Charleston White ain't behind me no more. They got him closed in the dressing room. So now they got that locked in the dressing room.
Yeah.
And the whole crowd is outside the dressing room while Charleston White locked on the inside. I swear to God, Mom.
Okay, so one of the ladies that rushed the stage, he was calling her she was going off on her. And then I guess Charleston White picked up a camera and swung it at her?
Listen, he picked up a camera only because the first thing he picked up wasn't big enough. Right? So, Mama, first he picked up the microphone. And the microphone wasn't big enough. He picked up another microphone for the hitter with it, but she was still coming, so he picked up the camera. By the time he picked up the camera, that went up. I said, this is crazy. With this camera? That's what Mama.
Nah, man, real talk. Shout out Charlie. Charleston White, that boy there ain't going. You know, I believe, you know, some of whatever may had been staged, maybe so, maybe no. But one thing for sure, I think that boy Charlie is willing to go down through there, crash out, willing to get lumped up and unalived if need be, just to hold his image. The boy don't care. That boy don't care. Charleston White will do what he has to do to maintain his light and to be who he is and look like he is who he say he is. It's for damn sure. I'm telling you right now.
I was like, though, what's wrong with this? So at this time, his hand up, that's when the guards popped in. That's what I was telling you about. But what I was telling you about was happening at the same time. So while this was doing that, I'm on the other side trying to stop her boyfriend. Because her boyfriend coming on the left side.
Okay, now, and I guess at some point, the disabled guy starts flashing a red light at you guys? Or a red beam at you guys?
Listen, I swear to Mama, now we thought that was a beam from a gun. Like, we didn't know what was going on the whole time. He's a rapper. He a real rapper. He from the Trey 4. He was a real street at one point in time until he got shot. So he a real gangster. Charleston White is choking out a real gangster that just don't got his legs no more. I don't know. I mean, it's good. I mean, he just ain't got no legs. He can't feel at the bottom, but he's still a gangster in his mind. So when we saw that beam, I thought that was a gun, right? I saw Mama, but listen,
Still a gangster
how you know about
in
the
his
beam?
mind.
How you see it?
I just know.
How you know?
I know, man. I got eyes and ears all
No,
over,
you ain't
man.
supposed to know about that, gang. Like, you had something to do with that?
Hold up,
What do you mean I have
Capone.
something? You think I sent the
I'm saying that's a blast.
paraplegic
That's
guy?
a blast. How you know about the beam? Nobody saw the beam.
Hold
you
up,
can't see the beam
Capone.
on the video.
Yeah.
How you know about the beam, Capone?
How you know, bro?
Just know, man. I got eyes and ears everywhere.
Hell no.
Nah, you the fed.
Straight up and down. I think
Right.
that, yeah.
I don't think so. But okay, I just know.
Look at Unc.
But things get crazy, and you guys go back to the dressing
Yeah.
room, and now everybody's chasing you guys back there.
No, listen, here's the crazy part. You know, Terrence Gangsta Williams was with us, right?
Yep.
You ain't seen him in no video, did you?
Nope.
Now, I don't know what he went. He went and hid. He was the one that was with Charleston White. So the whole time, I'm like, what the f***? So we inside the dressing room at this point, because I go in. I'm trying to tell Charleston White, I'm like, Charleston White, everything good is love. He in there going crazy. They got to kill me in here. Yeah, I'm ready to die. I'm like, this nuts.
I'm telling
I
you.
never seen nobody act like that.
Charleston
the whole time,
don't
Charles
care,
Gangsta bring
man.
me on the other side, and I can feel his
I believe
shaking.
that.
I said, Mom, you ever felt that shaking?
I have not felt to do shaking. No, I can't say.
I felt this. I ain't feeling with my hand. I'm not talking about with my hand. I'm not talking about like that, Capone. I thought I felt the vibration like you was nervous. You ever seen somebody nervous before that was shaking?
I've seen people nervous before. Yep.
Yeah, that's how his was doing. His was nervous. I'm saying, Mom, that's not no gay shit either. It just sound like it, all right? But we on the inside, this Charleston White going nuts. So I'm by the door. Now we on the inside with like 4 people. And all the people on the inside, they trying to get out. But we can't get out because we ball guarded in by everybody on the outside. That's what's going on, Mama.
Okay, now you guys are on the inside. People are trying to get you, but at the same time, there's a fight that breaks out. Like 2 different gangs are going at it or something like
this
that.
is the fault. You tripping? No, it wasn't no gangs fighting. They was fighting trying to get to Charleston White. Right? So you got to think about it. They fighting the security trying to get to Charleston White, and Charleston White on the inside not fighting nobody. Listen, we on the inside. They outside fighting trying to get in. The door is pushing open and pushing it closed. Because every once in a while, get closer, yell, I'm going to kill you, Charleston White. You dead. That's all you heard. You dead. They're like chanting it. And the door steady booming and booming and booming open.
They trying to get old Charlie.
I can't make this up.
Hell no.
And at some point outside, some shots start going off?
Listen, now that's the part that, Capone, how the f you know? No, listen, now this gets so crazy, you gotta be the feds. Because nobody reported about no gunshots.
He gotta be.
Nobody reported about that.
Capone, where your badge,
That's why you called like you
damn it.
want to do the interview, because you already know. You should did the interview yourself. Because you know everything already.
Black
Yeah,
100,
gang,
your brother.
Shots went off. When the shots went off, it was kind of crazy. So the shots went off, the door pop open. And when the door pop open, more females run in. I'm like, they got us. But when these run in, they, boom, take their clothes off. These was undercover police. So the pop that we heard, we thought was gunshots, was one of them grenade things. You know that they hit and they boom and they make the whole place light up, and when they go save the victim and like that.
Yep.
When the SWAT team blow that thing down to go save the victim, and they go boom.
Yep.
Now you don't know. Now you crazy.
Oh, I said, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what happened. They hit the boom, and there was a SWAT team coming to get Charleston White that we thought was a shot. It wasn't never no shot. There was the police coming to save Charleston White. And listen, that's crazy. He never touched the phone. I'm right there watching. He never touched the phone. They knew exactly where he was. They knew exactly how to come get him. I don't understand that, gang. That's one special. And I'm up for Charleston White.
There y'all have it. 607 Unc tells it like it is on the situation where Charleston White got attacked in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. You seen it, you heard it. It is what it is. Hey man, y'all jump in your comments, give me your thoughts, hit that like, hit that hype, subscribe with the vibe, and continue to rock with me so you can watch. This is